You want to know how somebody wants to control every little thing that you do? Or have you ever seen in a situation where someone says, yeah, you can do this, but then they keep coming back and double checking on your work. They're double checking on you. They're trying to make sure that everything's getting done the way that they want it to be done. But if they want it to be done how they want it to be done, then they should have just trusted themselves to do it for themselves rather than trusting you, right? That's when you start to get those thoughts of, well, you should have just did it. If I can't do it right, then you just do it. It's the same thing with God. We want to control everything. We want to be like, God, you can take my job. You can take the way my life is going. You can take this. You take my finances and you do what you got to do. But then we keep coming back and be like, well, God, this didn't work out and this door closed and I'm missing this and I don't understand this and this thing isn't looking right. But you are still trying to check up on God as if God needs you to check up on him on what the plan is. We can only focus on one thing. Our brains cannot multitask. So if you want to focus on your finances, focus on that. If you want to focus on your family, focus on that. If you want to focus on relationships, job, whatever the case may be, focus on that. But God is worried about it all. God focuses on it all at the same time. He's all knowing, right? He already knows exactly what you want to control the most. He already knows exactly what you want to do the most. But you have to trust him. That's how you know you don't completely trust God. It's because you start to get stressed out about things that probably don't really matter. You are stressed out about the things that you're praying for. But if you are praying about things that you stressed out about, right? And then you continue to check up on them and you continue to not trust God. What makes you think that God is going to move the way that you want him to move? You can't make God move the way you want to move. So what you got to do is stop being within yourself, get beside yourself, right? Stop thinking that you have more power, more ability than God, and just step aside. Relax. Go read a book. Go pray a little bit more. Go do something for somebody else. Go do something good for somebody else. Stop thinking that everything in your life is controlled by you. When you woke up this morning, you didn't wake yourself up. An alarm clock didn't wake you up. God woke you up. God gave you another breath of life today. He gave you some more grace. He gave you some more mercy. He gave you some more strength on today. So what are you doing thinking that you can control every little thing? What's inside of your chest? A heart. That is what? It is an involuntary muscle. That means that the muscle is continuing to work whether you want it to or not. It's going to work for you because when you were born, God didn't ask you, did you want to live with this family? Did you want to live in this situation? Did you want to even be alive? God took the time, energy and effort to put into you, into your life, into your uniqueness, and put it into something that's going to be amazing. Put it into play. But you think that it's going to happen today. You think that it's supposed to happen right now. But God put something into us that could never be replaced, could never be bought, could never even be seen. So your heart is beating right now. Your brain is working right now. There's nothing that you can do if it were to stop right now. There's nothing you can do to save it. You can't go inside of yourself, right, and make it work again. What we have to stop thinking is that we trust God, but we want to control everything, because that's not what it is. If you trust God, then you don't want to control everything. You control the controllables, and everything else that's uncontrollable, you just worry about how you're going to react to it. You worry about whenever life wants to hit you and keep you down and make you trip and stumble, and the enemy is whispering in your ear, in your thoughts. That's what you need to worry about. God isn't worried about how much money you're making, what the job is, and who you're with. God is worried about who are you becoming and who will you be at the end of this journey. That's the whole ideal. That's the whole thing. When and where are you going to be when God needs you, when God calls you to be obedient? What and where, who are you going to be whenever God wants you to be obedient? If you are not disciplined, if you are not patient, if you are not trustworthy, then why do you expect God to give you all these things? Why do you expect God to jump when you say jump? Do this for me. Think about the thing that you need to worry about, that you worry about the most, and stop worrying about it. Pray about it, give it to God, and stop worrying about it. See what things can happen. Yes, it might be a roller coaster at first, or it might just go right, or it might not go right at all. But whatever the case may be, continue to trust God through it. Because what you reap is what you will sow. So if you want to try to control everything and not trust God, then you are sorely mistaken that will not happen for you. Because all you're going to do is bring more turmoil and more worry and doubt into your own mind and into your own spirit, rather than just bringing trust, peace, and prosperity. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me on this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the channel, bruh. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.